guys, Ron here, and a while back I watched a Drawfee video where they created new creatures based on the skulls of animals without knowing which animals they belonged to. I thought, why not do that with Pokemon? How about I ask an artist friend to draw a few skulls that belong to real Pokemon, and I create new Fakemon based on these surprise skulls. Thankfully, I know the perfect person for the job. Virgolifus on Twitter is a fantastic artist. She's the #1 looker and Annabelle shipper, is amazing at drawing Pokemon on model, and is a big fan of bones. So I asked her to draw some Pokemon skulls for me to interpret. How's it going, Virgo?
I'm doing pretty good, you?
I am ready to draw on top of skulls. Now, I have a question though, like, are you a fan of what, paleontology or animals in general or just bones? What is it?
I mean, I am a fan of just, Earth's life in general, whether it be the past, the present, or possible futures. It's the whole paleo Twitter thing. It covers so many kinds of fun stuff like speculative evolution and whatnot. So I
love that.
I've done a little bit of digging myself as to what kind of animal Pokemon would be if they were real.
That's exactly why I called you here. Now, instead of talking about, I guess, life, like you said, we're gonna talk about, I guess, the opposite of that with these skulls.
All right, sending the first dead creature your way.
Okay, that is super cute. Okay? So I'm looking at this right now, and it's probably like a rodent kind of Pokemon, or like definitely like a mammal, like a small mammal. Oh, wait a minute, there's like these canines are pretty prominent. Okay, so this may be like, I'm thinking Fennekin or something, but obviously you're not going to tell me until the end. I'm going to now take this and I'm going to draw over it, and we're going to see what I make along the way.
I won't say what it is.
Okay, I definitely don't want to do what I think it is. I'm not going to just draw a Fennekin, right? I'm going to think of a new Pokemon that I want to create, and I'm thinking something like a fighting type. I'm thinking, because like that like thing on top, is that like that's not like a perspective thing, that's like a protrusion on top of the skull, I'm assuming, right?
You could say that, yes. It is a bit of a protrusion, yeah.
So I'm thinking of like something like a Machop, something like that, but with like a nose that is cute and foxy. Keep in mind that because I was screen sharing while recording, on top of my computer being slow as hell, there was a huge lag while I was drawing. Regardless, this was really fun. I'm assuming it has, fat and skin, right?
Yes, fat, skin, and cartilage is something you should take account of while we do this.
I have to make it have like the shapes of a Pokemon, like it's gonna be simplistic. So actually,
yeah, I like that you did indeed notice that it is not herbivorous, but indeed carnivorous.
Yeah, you gotta look at those teeth. For now, this kind of eye, that's just default Pokemon eye right now.
A cute little button nose.
Exactly.
The shape of the molars was very specific. I'm not gonna say what it eats, but it is just like how the developers say, when we think of a Pokemon, we think about what it eats. And I thought about what this Pokemon eats, and that's what the shape of the molars look like.
I don't know what to do with the chin and like the lower lip. Let me try to think.
Just have fun. Just have fun with it.
It's probably gonna be like a fighting psychic. He has a big brain.
Fighting psychic, big brain, yeah.
Unless the eyes are smaller than I think they are.
The eye holes definitely on skulls, they will be bigger than the original eyes. They have to, because the eyes that you see on the outside are way bigger on the inside than you think. In fact, I got an x-ray Friday, and I was able to see my own skull and my own jaw for the first time in my life.
So you got big eye holes, you're saying?
I have a pretty good jaw.
Oh, nice. Okay, but I want to make this protrusion part of this Pokemon's like story. It's not just a big head. So I'm gonna give it like a crest. Again, I can deviate how far I want.
I know that for Dilophosaurus, scientists have thought that those crests that we see on the skull, they might be even bigger than we originally thought.
Oh, okay. So see, this kind of facts help. Help me feel confident in my decisions.
This already looks so much like a real Pokemon. It's freaking me out. It's a coyote.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, it looks like Star Fox right now.
Let's look at that.
Why would it have that protrusion? I mean, you can help me, honestly, if you want to come up with the fake Pokemon with it.
It could also be some sort of like sound amplifying device.
I think I'm going to make the protrusion even bigger. Again, when you have a decision, you have to really do it, or else it just doesn't look like a Pokemon. It has to be part. That's really deep.
Ooh, it's a pompadour. It is interesting. I think you mentioned it wanting to be like psychic type at first.
The head, yeah, it picks up brainwaves, but is also protection.
It's kind of like that whole Cascade region from Loxton where there's this whole subset of Pokemon that are conspiracy theorists.
Oh, yeah.
I like this futuristic Pokemon. It would be an Ultra Beast for us, but it'd just be some bizarro Lucario for them.
I think the neck is going to be like a collar like this.
I love it. I love the look of this thing. When you added the Bulbils, I was like, it's like the experience share helmet.
Okay, so it's consistent with the lore. So maybe, okay. Maybe this is the inspiration for the experience share.
Ooh,
maybe
right.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of like a way to incorporate the experience share to this Pokemon's unique like abilities. This Pokemon, they live in colonies, and each person's experience is they're able to like transport their experience to the other people in their colonies. So they basically grow exponentially as each individual grows and learns.
Right. I mean, it's also like a form of telepathy. You
Yeah.
pass down information to each other.
Alright, now I'm gonna add color. Now, I'm thinking, so it's a futuristic Pokemon, I'm thinking something along the lines of... Although, again, the EXP thing, maybe some black and yellow. Yeah, this is kind of it.
Yeah.
This is it.
I'm gonna name him Michael.
Oh, good. That's just the nickname.
Gotcha. All right. Get ready for the answer, because the answer to this mystery skull is...
Oh, snap! Okay! That's hilarious. Okay, I mean, yes, this is what I was getting at. But this is crazy. This is so cute, too. And again, like, you're so on model. This is crazy.
When I was looking up the different kinds of sea lions and seals, specifically mature male sea lions, which in Primarina are mostly male, they have this sort of ridge because they do have this elongated head, at least mature sea lions that we see on the coast of California. And the last thing is the molars. Sea lion and seals have pretty funky looking molars if you look it up, especially crab-eater seals. They're specifically grooved and they're interesting because they need to chomp down on hard shells all the time.
Wow, this is... Alright, wow, you went above and beyond. This is awesome. Because since it is the same skull, it is... Like, you could see how this could be related somehow. Oh, and also I added the balls now that I realized, just like the pearls that it has.
Ooh! Oh wow! Look at that!
And around the same location. Maybe that really did evolve into that, and like the whole like this Pokemon basically has like sonar and like sonic powers.
Maybe it is a descendant of Primarina. All right, sending Pokemon Skull number 2. Well, this one's going to be interesting. Your reaction. Here it is.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is a fun one. Okay, this is either a lizard or a fish. Oh wait, is this... Okay, this is not Rayquaza, right? This is Rayquaza.
I won't say what it is.
I'm not asking you, but like that's... Okay, I'm not gonna make a Rayquaza. I think I'm gonna make something more like a turtle. Or like a very fat turtle. Like something like defensive.
I mean, it doesn't even have the Rayquaza horns, though.
Oh, I mean, I thought maybe that's cartilage or something. But it's probably not. It's probably actually part of its skull. So, okay, so it's not a Rayquaza. I'm trying to think. But that's really that's a Rayquaza like brow. You know what I'm talking about? And that eyes also. I mean, they're way bigger than Rayquaza's eyes, but again.
Those are not the eyeballs. That is something that fish and fish and reptiles use. Various creatures have the sort of eye bone.
Eye bone.
Yeah.
That's really.
Is it a scleral ossicle?
So everybody just be thankful that you don't have an eye bone, but it has to be like a powerful, like either a legendary or... This is not a normal Pokemon, but it could just be an Ekans or something. In the end, it's going to be like whatever... Second to Rayquaza. What's the next most powerful serpent Pokemon in the world?
Zygarde?
I mean, maybe it doesn't even have a skull.
Yeah, I don't think it has a skull at all. It just has a couple little fellers in there.
I'm gonna, again, I can just interpret it and add things that I want. I'm just gonna do this thing. I don't know what that is, but maybe it has that. Pokemon don't usually have an abundance of teeth, at least fangs. I'm just gonna,
Oh, it's one of those like stapler remover Pokemon. I love it.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to resist the urge to make all these ghost types when I'm looking at skulls, you know?
Right. I mean, they were once living.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's gonna have like this big bowl, but I don't know how do I call it? What do I call it? Like a
throat pouch?
It's like a throat pouch that, you know, I've never seen on a turtle unless I'm... Okay, but I don't want it to be like a long neck. I just want some kind of pouch on that part.
I think that looks good.
I'm gonna make also it have like a chin that looks like the opposite of its nose.
I do like how you're treating this Pokemon. It's like it's more of a scary looking Pokemon this time around.
But see, you know the whole philosophy of like, okay, but let's not make it too scary. We gotta add something cute, you know. So that's definitely the thing I'm thinking about, and that's what I'm trying to do with this bulb. But I don't know. Again, I still don't know if it's bipedal or not. So I don't know where to put this bulb. I think this brow is making this a little too complicated. So I'm gonna it makes it look less like a Pokemon. So I'm just gonna do that.
Gotcha. I know that this thing probably doesn't need to unhinge its jaws. It might be able to give a pretty big, like, wide bite, but it doesn't need to unhinge its jaws the way like a typical snake is.
Okay, again, this is Pokemon, so we gotta exaggerate the shapes. I'm gonna make that way bigger. Now it's becoming too much like a Drudigan, and I'm gonna try to make sure to not do that. I'm trying to think of one more thing to make it not look like a Drudigan.
When it comes to animals, it's just like you need to protect your neck, your jugular, and because your opponents will go for the jugular. Michelin Man.
And maybe it's just rubbery protection. Maybe it's like a soft shell rubbery turtle.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, maybe that's how they fight, where it's like they fight with others of their kind and they try to pop like the necks and the body of their opponents.
I don't know. They could be pretty. Turtles could be pretty mean.
I'm thinking dragon. What would rubber translate into?
Steel. I mean, it's very artificial. Yeah. And what is Wormadam steel type? It's trash. It's artificial. Okay. Oh, interesting spots.
Like it's gonna have a big body. Like this is like a tiny head compared to the body. So it's like more like, and then like.
Oh my god. Oh, he's massive. He ate a burger.
He is a burger. And then
he became the burger. You are what you eat.
Exactly. It would have like fat around the arms too. Like this is just a rubber guy.
This is a tire Pokemon.
A majority of the skull was just covered in fat. That's it. That's what's going on. That's the answer.
Okay, it's got like a little bit of a turtleneck going on. A turtleneck sweater.
What if it's Yoshi?
What if it's Yoshi?
What if
it was Yoshi this entire time? You really made it just so much different than the original Mon. Who's that Pokemon? Chonkatonk. Chonkatonk. Look at this guy. He's just so full of spirit.
Full of chunk.
He's full of chunk, but he's also like ready. He looks like he's just going on a day on a job, and he's gonna test some cars, and he's gonna eat metal.
Okay, what the hell is this thing?
Okay, and the answer to this Pokemon is...
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
I hate
sorry. You're probably gonna be mad at me.
What the? Oh my god!
Yeah, I was just like, oh, he got it. He immediately got it. So I'm just like, you don't know if it's Rayquaza or not.
I believed you like so hard. Like I was like immediately. I did not think of Rayquaza for like the last 30 minutes.
Yeah. I was just like, darn it. I needed to make you stop thinking of Rayquaza.
Well, first, again, this is like my fourth favorite Pokemon, so it's like, it's gonna happen.
Because those little like red fangs, I thought of those as still the gums, but the gums that are covering like those back fangs, those quote unquote molars, but they're not really molars on a snake.
Yeah, I think the same. I think that's what's going on.
And it cannot unhinge its jaw because there is just no need to swallow things that are bigger than it, which is what snakes are known for.
Show me that final skull.
Show me the goods. Alright, none other than this little beauty.
Ha! That's not little. It looks like a cow, but with the horns as pincers.
Ooh, angry eyes. We're just getting out the angry eyes already. I love it.
Because how is it that I don't remember a Pokemon that this resembles? Like,
we just don't think about this Pokemon skull that often. What?
This is a Don fan.
It kind of looks like a Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yeah, definitely.
It's pretty interesting, though. I really do like what you're doing so far.
I want to make this tusk logical. Like, I don't want to just have tusk. I guess, obviously it's going to be able to do things with the tusk for reasons, but, like, why did the designers decide to make the Pokemon that I'm designing right now, you know? What was there like, oh, we need this kind of Pokemon? I'm fighting the urge to make this tusk a mustache.
There is no such thing as a primeval, like, saber-toothed bear, but imagine if there was.
Why wasn't there? Like, why did cats become that?
I guess because these animals, the way Panthera leo, lions and tigers, how they exist right now, they do go for the jugular. They don't kill with multiple bites, they kill with one single bite. You grab on to the prey, and you align yourself so you directly cut off the airway. You go for the neck. And when you have these large sabers, you immediately, it's just easier to go for the neck.
So that's why, like, for example, bears wouldn't evolve to do that, because I guess they use their claws and stuff.
Yeah, bears are different. They have more. They even have more, food sources. They can hunt. They're pretty fast, but they can also harvest.
I'm glad I remembered that I can add like fur.
Ooh, that looks so cool. A boar who is also a bear.
It's like mammoth swine, which is like a mammoth, but a pig.
Nice, yeah.
Which I like. I actually really like. I want more Pokemon like that now that I think of it.
Mamoswine might not be the most interesting sprite when you're looking at it in Platinum from the back.
Yeah.
But it is one of the best Pokemon.
A big potato.
Yeah. It's just like, man, I love this Mamoswine. I wish I could see more of the front in this game. At least Pokemon Snap, like, delivered.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but this doesn't look good. That looks like it's eating croissants.
It's eating a croissant.
Croissant.
Are you gonna finish that croissant?
What's funny is that I actually watched that episode like live when it came out. So it's funny seeing that become a meme.
You know that ancient rhinoceros with like the big horn? It's like a unicorn rhinoceros.
Yeah, I love it.
It doesn't exist.
What?
There was never a giant horn. It was literally just a stump.
Look how they massacred my boy.
I know, everyone. Hey, but at least the giant rhino that you made a Pokemon based on is still very much alive. I mean,
yeah.
Not alive, but real.
For anybody watching, Virgo actually helped me come up with that.
Yeah, I was just like, hey, you know what? You could use this one. This is cool. And the answer is...
Oh, okay. I was so scared that it was Donphan. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yes, it is the one Pokemon that I just knew no one really thinks about not too often. Yeah, and it's funny that you created an ice ground type.
Oh, that's hilarious! Because these long tusks, that means ancient, That means Ice Age.
It's a boar, too. It's a boar. It's going to be sniffing around for truffles. It's going to be digging up roots, especially during the winter, when that's mostly what's available as food. And it's his little eyes are hidden beneath all that fur, and you really don't think about its skull because it's just this big round mass.
Damn. I think you've shown exactly why everybody should follow you. You should post these on Twitter, no?
I will indeed post these when this video goes up. Oh wait, I actually do have one more skull for you.
Okay.
It's a bonus one. Here. What Pokemon is this?
What?
It's Rotom. It's just Rotom. it's just a Rotom joke.
I was so scared. I'm like, boneless?
Maybe I should have sent you a fridge.
I probably would have gotten it if it was a fridge. I had fun. Thank you, Virgo, very much.
No, thank you so much for having me. This was really fun to do. It's kind of been it is kind of a dream to be on a PokeTubers video and like having this really great discussion about like these Pokemon biology and where they come from and just what we both love to do. We both love Pokemon and we both love where they come from and their references.
Exactly, and this is the perfect way to show it. So thank you, and I'll see you guys later.